So yeah, I'm married now.
Means
I
you got off the market.
Yes, I'm off the market. I've been off the market for a long time anyway. But I was committed before that. But so my wife has been bugging me for gosh, maybe 3 years to see Romy and Michelle's high school reunion, and I've
Why
never
she?
been.
I mean, so rude that you made her wait 3 years. First of all,
No, I've never been opposed to it. It's just one of those things where, like, when we have such a backlog of things to watch. Like, there's so many movies that I've been trying to get her to watch. Like, in our relationship, she saw Back to the Future for the first time.
oh wow,
Like a bunch of other classics, just things that were in the zeitgeist that she needed to watch, right?
yeah,
And so finally we got around to watching Romeo and Michelle. I liked it. I won't say that I loved it. I liked it a lot. Loved it. Like I'm bordering to beginning loving it. But I really, really enjoyed uh, Mira Sorvino's performance because her performance in that movie, it felt so it felt like an old school performance where someone, and it's hard to articulate this, but I kept kind of smiling and noticing things about her performance that just gave me nostalgia of kind of how comedic actors kind of used to approach things that she didn't. This movie is very much a female Dumb and Dumber, right? But it's not as over the top and slapsticky as Dumb and Dumber. It's a little more grounded, and you can kind of see the reality in it more than Dumb and Dumber, right? But
yeah,
what Mira does is she comes in with this subtle accent, this kind of subtle Arizona accent. She plays the character in a slightly deeper register.
yes.
She's trying to be, and I saw here, I did a little search. She's actually wanted the character to feel a little bit more like a more masculine and more John Wayne like. That's why she, yeah, developed this kind of thing. And the accent was developed off of her baby sister and her best friend, the kind of the way they used to talk growing up, mixed with that Arizona accent. And for
Huh.
me, it just I could tell as an actor that this was something she was trying to put into the performance, and it came across as very effortless.
Mm-hmm.
And I just really resonate with it because Lisa Kudrow wasn't doing much outside of who her kind of the character she was on Friends. She wasn't as dumb as Phoebe, but also not nearly as smart as Phoebe at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So the character's a little bit kind of more parallel to what Phoebe was, but what Mira Sorvino was doing, which I felt was very nuanced, was it carried the weight in those emotional moments at the later half of the movie when she actually has to show some tears and development. I just really enjoyed that performance from her, and it made me also then think, why wasn't this movie a bigger comedic breakout for Mira Sorvino?
Hmm.
I mean, because Lisa Kudrow was already killing it on Friends at the time. Why didn't this movie lead to her getting a couple of pilots and things like that at this time?
Do you
It's
think? I mean, I think the question would probably be for Mira to be like, is that where she wanted to go? Because didn't she did a bunch of really interesting roles after that? I feel.
I mean, she definitely had a career. She's not like she has had to struggle for work after that. But after watching this movie and remembering the time that Lisa Kudrow was just the funny blonde woman of the time, right? And that
Mm-hmm.
movie came out and it was a big hit at the time. I remember seeing all the trailers, but I don't remember that movie taking her to maybe the place that it should have. Because like Dumb and Dumber for Jim Carrey and oh gosh, that movie was it continued to cement that Jim Carrey was this comedic superstar, and it showed people that I forget his co-star that he was hilarious in comedies, that he just a total complete actor because he was in a lot of dramas before that. And so why
So you're
didn't
saying, are you asking like why didn't Mira Sorvino have this be like her breakout comedy
yeah
moment? I think she didn't want to do those kind of films because you look at like her film history, like she did do a lot of comedy. Like she did Mighty Aphrodite before this.
yeah
And then I'm just looking at her. She did The Replacement Killers.
That was before this also, right?
That was after Romy and Michelle.
And that's her and is that Chow Yun Fat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chow Yun Fat. So
I
good.
feel like she didn't want to do those kinds of movies. I feel like she could have 100% picked what kind of movie she wanted to do.
Oh, so you think it was she didn't take her career in that direction kind of thing?